Hello and welcome to my channel and welcome to today's episode. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about a very simple tea you can make at home with ingredients that you possibly already have in your kitchen right now. And this tea will help to boost your metabolism and also is a very effective weight loss tea. So the tea I'm talking about is ginger lemon tea. So let's go into the process of making this tea. So for this tea, I will need ginger. This is a very big piece. I'm not going to use the whole of this piece for this tea. I'm going to use 1/4 of this. Ginger, as we know, contains what is called gingerol, and gingerol helps to relieve pain. The pain can be pain from arthritis or even your menstrual pain or even general muscle pain. It can be reduced by taking ginger. Ginger also has very strong effect in reducing the hunger cravings. So that is why it's very good in making of weight loss tea. Have things like sore throat, cold, flu, cough. If you put ginger in, you make this tea, you can add a little bit of honey. It will help to relieve the symptoms of cold and cough. This is lemon. I'm going to use this in this tea as well. Has a lot of vitamin C, which helps to promote immunity. In fact, both of them have very powerful effects with immunity. So it helps you to fight infections. Lemon also contains what is called limonene. Limonene helps to reduce pain. So you can imagine the combination of these two that have powerful ingredients that reduce pain. There is going to be a tea that reduces a lot of pain. So try and take this if you have arthritis and also muscle pain, and especially if you have menstrual pain. Limonene that is contained in lemon also helps digestion. So if you have problems like bloating, this will help you seriously in reducing that bloating. So in addition to this, we will need a cup of water, which is where we will be brewing our tea in. So I'll start with cutting the piece of ginger that I'll be using for this recipe. So I'm going to cut 1/3 of it. This bigger piece, I will leave it for another tea. So there are many ways of doing this. Some people don't even bother to scrape it. They just wash it, but I like to scrape off the peels. And please try and be very careful because ginger is not very smooth. In the process of shaving the skin off, you may actually cut your finger. So you don't want to sustain injury while trying to do this very amazing tea. So that is the ginger after it has been peeled. The ginger has been peeled and washed. The next thing you do is two things. Either you grate it or you cut it into very tiny bits. I prefer to cut it into tiny bits. You can use your grater to grate it. I will cut the lemon into two. I will not be adding this lemon into the brewing process, but I will tell you when exactly I will add the lemon. So let's cut this and leave it for now while we go over to the pot to put our ginger. And here goes the chopped ginger into the very clean water that is heating up in the fire. Whenever you're making your tea at home, always remember to keep it covered so that the vapor will not come out and bring out the effective ingredients in the tea. At this point, you can see after a few minutes of boiling, it has reached the boiling point. Turn it off completely and leave the tea to sit still on the fire. Don't take it off at this point. You leave it to continue brewing and let the active ingredients come into the water. To make it easy for me to strain, I've poured the contents of the pot into this little plastic. You can already see how it looks. Very nice golden color. That's the color you are going to have once you boil it. And the ginger is still inside. So I'm just straining out the ginger. Now is the time for you to add that lemon that we talked about. So remember this lemon that we cut? Because lemon has vitamin C and vitamin C is water soluble. If you boil a water soluble vitamin, you're going to lose it. That is why you add your vegetables as the last in your cooking. Now is the time for me to add the lemon that we talked about. So usually I will add half of this, or I'll add 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. It depends on your preference. If you're really bloated, some people can go as far as adding 1 whole lemon. So let's go. We will squeeze the lemon. Squeeze. I can tell you that this is one of the most effective tea, in my opinion, that I have found for weight loss, for treating bloating, and for relieving pain. Now, sometimes some people can grate the back of the lemon skin, and add it to the ginger as it is boiling. It also gives you a very flavorful tea, but I usually don't do that. It gives the oils inside there also very good for the body, but that's for a different kind of tea, which I will also cover on this my channel. So please try and subscribe if you have watched to this level. Try and subscribe to this channel. Give it a good stir. At this point, you have to decide if you're drinking it like that or if you're going to add honey. If you're having cold, flu, cough, catarrh, it's best to add honey because honey also has healing properties. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of honey. So this is a power-packed tea that is very healthy. So if you're trying to lose weight and you have been struggling and the belly fat is not going anywhere, or you're always bloated, you have a lot of arthritis pain, menstrual pain, please try this tea. Also remember that this tea is not a substitute for treatment for your medical conditions. Always go and meet a doctor for proper medical treatment. This is supposed to support the health that you have. It's supposed to support you in making you healthy, relieving some symptoms, but the root cause of your problem still needs to be treated. So let's taste the tea. It's very hot. It's very tasty. You know, it has that sour taste of the lemon and that little very spicy taste of the ginger and the sweet taste of the honey. So that's the tea. 1 cup of this on an empty stomach in the morning or as the last drink at night before you go to bed is what you need. You can take it daily or alternate daily depending on how you can tolerate it, and it will help you reduce bloating, and also is very good in burning of fats. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I cover natural remedies and remedies to health conditions. I answer all your healthcare questions, and I would like to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Let's go drink my tea. Oh, I love this.